Ladies and gentlemen, this is one of the highlights of what I've been involved in the private sector, and one of the important areas of activity for the Shanduka group, which I was fortunate enough to have been associated with. And what we set out to do was to see how best we can support Black-owned businesses. And Shanduka, being what it is in the business of taking over other businesses. So we took Black Umbrellas over and rebranded it to Shanduka Black Umbrellas. So this, for Shanduka and for people like myself, was a real highlight of involvement. And today, we've all seen the fruits of what we've been doing since 2004, I think. And today we can see all these wonderful people who are running their own businesses, who are successful and who are doing really well. And the great joy and pride for us is that they are all 100% Black-owned. Pleasing for me is that some of them are already starting to venture out into the rest of the continent. We all know that small and medium businesses are the lifeblood of any economy. And indeed, they are so in many parts of the world and in our country as well. There are hundreds of thousands of small, medium enterprises that operate in our economic space. And the challenge for Jacob Zuma's government, and the challenge for all of us as South Africans, and the challenge today even to Lindy Zulu, is to make sure that we multiply them even more and more. It would be wonderful to see as many South Africans as possible branching out into business, small, medium enterprises, employing 20 people, 10 people here and there. I was sitting next to Puti, the CEO of Shanduka, and on the back of her cigarette box, and she doesn't smoke, we started working out the figures. And I suggested to Puti that if we could get 100,000 small, medium enterprises to be born and bred and grown in South African soil, and they each employed 20 people, like the winner of our prize today, the lady from KZN, we would easily have 2 million jobs. 2 million jobs, and if you wanted to stretch it over a number of years, you could, yes, get to that point, say, in 3, 4, 5 years. 2 million quality jobs and not just temporary job opportunities. Is it possible? I believe it is possible, and tonight, when I've heard how these good ladies and gentlemen have been creating their own businesses and creating jobs, I started focusing my eye on the future, because I think it is doable, it is possible. If these businesses that were showcased here tonight can create those numbers of jobs, it is eminently possible that we can multiply them many, many times over and create even more jobs. And my target would be easily 2 million jobs can be created if we support small and medium enterprises. That can be a wonderful goal to go for.